Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum everyone. You are watching Learn Microbiology and today our topic is prions. So prions are basically the term prions comes from proteinaceous infectious particles. They have the ability to reproduce on their own and becomes infectious. They were discovered by Stanley B. Prisoner in 1982 in Scrappy, which was basically a neurological disease in sheep, and he also won a Nobel Prize for that. As you can see, prions usually occur in two forms. The one is normal form and the other is a resistant Scrappy form. So the normal form of protein is called PRP. Only C in the power represents this is a normal form. While the infectious form, when there is PRP, then there is a SC in the power, which refers to there is a C which refers to cellular, and then if there is SC, which means Scrappy, which is the prototypic prion disease occurring in the sheep. So prion disease are for normally scrappy, which I discussed earlier. It is a neurological disease in sheep. Then there's a bovine spongiform encephalopathy, also known as mad cow disease, which is quite famous. Then there is transmissible mink encephalopathy, and then there is feline spongiform encephalopathy. It usually occurs in cat, and there is exotic ungulate encephalopathy. It is found in basically zoo animals, and all of these are neurological diseases. Chronic wasting disease usually in hoofed animals. So as you can see, there is a mad cow disease. Mad cow disease is kind of you will feel that cow is kind of mad, wandering here and there on its own, and it is like basically I told you it is occurred by prions. And when the cow takes food which includes prions, then disease is caused. Then there is a scrappy, which I discussed with you earlier, is a fatal degenerative disease affecting the nervous system of sheep and goats. It is one of several transmissible spongiform encephalopathies, such as it's thought to be caused by prions. So symptoms, basically these are neurological diseases. So symptoms are kind of related to brain, like ataxia, loss of muscle control. The animals cannot control their muscles. Then there is confusion. They are totally confused, don't know what to do. Like mad cow disease, insomnia. There is a lack of sleep, and hypokinetic movement disorders. The disorders which includes the twitching, the jerking movements like Parkinson disease, and then myoclonus, which is a sudden brief involuntary twitching and jerking movements. So how are prions disease diagnosed? Prion disease are confirmed by taking a sample of brain, because they usually occur in brain. So tissue during a biopsy or after death. But given the risk of brain biopsy, a number of other tests are often done. So as you can see, basically there is an MRI of the brain, because the disease causing agent, which is prion, is usually found in brain, and there is a spinal tap, lumbar puncture to take the sample of fluid from the spinal cord. Then there is electroencephalogram, a painless test that looks at brain waves by placing electrodes on the scalp. Then there is a blood test,